A loudspeaker, commonly referred to as the speaker or speaker driver, is an electrotransducer that converts an electrical audio signal into the corresponding sound. A speaker system, also often simply referred to as a speaker or the loudspeaker, comprises one or more such speaker-driven or include an electrical connection, possibly including a crossover network. The speaker-driven can be viewed a linear motor attached to a diaphragm, uh, which couples that motor's movement to the motion of the air, that is, and sound. An audio signal, typically from a microphone recording or radio broadcast, is amplified electronically to a power level capable of driving that motors in order to reproduce that sound corresponding to the natural unamplified electric signal. This is thus the opposite function to the microphone needed. Indeed, the dynamic speaker driven by so far common type is a linear motor in the same basic configuration as the dynamic microphone, which uses such a motor in reverse as a generator. Hi-Fi speaker system Hi-Fi speaker system for home use with three types of dynamic driven mid-range driver. Number 2, tweeter. Number 3, woofers. The hole below the lowest woofer is a part of a bass reflex system. The dynamic speaker was invented in 1925 by Edward Ward Kellogg and Chester V. Weiss, issued as U.S. Patent 1707 and 570 April 1929. When the electrical current from an audio signal passes through its voice coil, a coil of the wire capable of moving axially in the cylindrical gap containing a concentrated magnetic field produced by a permanent magnet. The coil is forced to move rapidly back and forth due to the Faraday's law of induction. This attaches to a diaphragm or speaker cones, as it is usually the conically shaped for sardines, in contrast with the air, thus creating the sound waves. In addition to the dynamic speakers, several other technologies are possible for creating the sound from an electrical signal, a few of which are in commercial use. In order for a speaker to efficiently produce sound, especially at the lower frequencies, the speaker driver must be baffled so that the sound emanating from its rear doesn't cancel out intended sound from the front. This generally takes the form of a speaker enclosure or speaker cabinet, an often rectangular box made of the wood, but sometimes metal or plastic. The enclosure design plays an important role, thus determining the resulting sound quality. Most high-speaker systems include two or more sorts of speaker drivers which specified in one part of the audioable frequency range. The smaller driven capable of reproducing the highest audio frequencies are called the tweeter. Those for the middle frequencies are called mid-range, and driven are those for the low frequencies are called woofers. Sometimes the reproduction of the very lowest frequencies 20 to 50 Hz is augmented by a so-called subwoofer, often in its own large enclosure.